Keep your fangs sharp. I see my way clear. It's time.
Rover, there we walk the streets, wearing nothing in particular. Just...
Hey, aren't you the girl from earlier?
Yeah! You're so... Please, Shizia did say she found someone suspicious.
Rover, perfect timing. This guy's been sniffing around here for a while now. He keeps trying to talk to the elderly and minors. I've been keeping an eye on him. And I saw a little girl with him. She kept turning her head and looking around, but now she's nowhere to be found. This is super fishy. Hey, I'm Patrol Letitia. Sir, business license, please.
But business license? Uh-oh. I'm Alto, just a humble information broker. I've been traveling around, helping people out in my own...
I see. So no license. I bet you don't have a fixed business location either, huh?
Business location? Why would I need that?
Now show me your organizational accreditation, please.
Well, I'm an honest broker of information, always open to negotiations at the right price. I'm the all-time intel champ, with more bestseller certificates than I can count.
No license? No clear business plan? You're running an illegal business. Who's your supervisor? You should at least have their ID number.
My supervisor? Oh, right. She's like a super big deal. She's an ancient being, born with this planet we're living on. She's the will of a star, the reverberation of everything in this world.
So do you even have a supervisor or not?
What? Come on! I already told you about her. Why won't you believe me?
Yeah, I believe you. I know what's going on. Now, sir, you're coming with me to the patroller station.
Oh, come on, please. I didn't do anything illegal. I was just looking for someone. A little girl. About this tall. She's the kind to stand out in any crowd.
You really think I'm gonna buy that?
Oh, you know, you saw her earlier. It's that girl. Yeah, exactly. Wait, how do you know?
out! It's dangerous to run like that. Here you are! Hooray!
Encore! I've looked everywhere for you.
Back off! Leave that girl alone.
Miss Patroller! She's the girl I've been looking for.
Hello, little one. Is your name Encore? Do you know this person?
Yes! Encore knows him.
Uncle Alto sells stuff without a license.
He listens in on people for commercial secrets, and he loves pulling pranks on us kids. But he's not a bad guy, really.
Encore! Remember our little chat? What did I say about calling me uncle in public again? I am not that old.
Miss Verena? Where did you meet this girl?
I ran into her near a cliff on my way home. She was eating a poisonous mushroom. I managed to make her the antidote in time. Imagine what would have happened if I wasn't there.
Don't worry. Encore's had plenty of that mushroom already. But why did you go to such a dangerous place alone, little Encore?
We got your back, little one. No worries. Just tell us what you know.
Because Encore must keep an eye on her.
Kids can have such wild imaginations sometimes.
Hey, Alto! Didn't you just send Encore there? Wait, why are they all giving you the side eye?
Encore! Some things are better left unspoken, you know. Since the situation has come to this, I've got no choice but to tell you. Indeed! We're here for business, and it's a crucial one. You want to know what it is? Let's go, Encore!
Hey! Alto! Wait for me!
See ya! We still have a world to save!
Wait! We can't let him get away!
I'll go search in the residential area. What is this? Is he mocking us? I'll go down that way towards the patrol station. I know the streets here like the back.
They say you have claws. We heard you can tear those monsters into
Want to take a look?
Yes, please.
Okay then, here you go.
Candies!
Try some. I hope these candies can make up for not showing you my impressive claws.
See? He's not scary at all.
Thank you, Ling Yang.
You're welcome. Do come by to see our lion dance show tomorrow.
I will.
See you soon!
You smell unfamiliar, yet so powerful and so pure. You must be that famous rover. Hiya! I've heard a lot about you, and now I finally get to meet you in person. You can call me Ling Yang. Glad to make your acquaintance. Fare thee well, blessings swell. You really are different from everyone, so we've shaken hands. Now our troupe is doing a big lion dancing show tomorrow evening, and well, lion dancing is a traditional thing in Jinzhou. We've got whole groups dedicated to lion dancing. Our troupe, for example. We've got lots of activities in Jinzhou. I can't wait to show you. Oh. Oops. Sorry. I guess I'm a bit hungry after rehearsing for a whole... Speaking of that, I should treat you to dinner. Well, actually, yes, it is. Jinzhou people love feeding our guests. It's our way of showing hospitality. Get ready to be blown away by the amazing flavors here. But right now, I still have some other things to finish. I've been getting a ton of requests for private lion dances lately, and some happen to overlap with our big show tomorrow. And you know how important lion dancing is to the folks here in Jinzhou. Can't just turn them down. So, I had an idea. Why not combine all these personal requests into the grand performance? That way, everyone's happy. We can even customize the performances to cater to each client's need. But first, gotta figure out exactly what our clients want. Rover, wanna come with me? We can go visit my clients on our way to grab food. I'll show you around and introduce you to our local customs firsthand. It'll be way cooler than just hearing about it from others. What do you say? Great! Let's go! Okay, let me think. My first client's nearby. You might have seen...
Here's another split in the road. I'll go look for him in the square. I'll leave the other side to you.
The gaps between each missed figure are shrinking. Over there, at the end of that alley.
Now you're here. Well, we weren't really running from you. We just wanted to make sure you were alone.
Be good, please. Encore and Uncle Alto won't do anything bad to you.
That's enough, Encore. You're freaking our precious client out.
Encore just did as Alto said. Encore is usually a good girl.
Don't be scared, Rover. We just have a few questions for you. Was it your idea to have those two ladies wear those counterfeit Blake blooms and attract our attention? I must admit, they looked quite convincing. If I was an outsider, I might mistake them for the real deal. So, you worked with a plant-type resonator. Interesting.
A plant-type resonator. We happen to know someone like that too, don't we?
Yeah, there are more than one of them out there. Not a big deal. So please, tell us, what do you want from the Black Shores? Not bad. You've managed to catch on real quick. Like what they say here in Huanglong, the straight hook is for willing fish to bite. Da-da-da-da! Your efforts finally caught our attention. Surprise! The people you've been looking for are right in front of you. Now, how's that for a piece of intel? Oh, not that disappointed look. Are we not what you had in mind? I know you must have a ton of questions for me, but one moment, please. As you already know, I'm an information broker. That means I make deals instead of passing out freebies. You want information from me? You gotta give me something in return. Relax, Rover. We just want to make a deal with you. We want you to come with us to an abandoned Court of Savante facility to help us recover a resonance beacon. In turn, I'll tell you everything we know so far. Well, if you don't take this opportunity, you'll probably never get to learn more about the Black Shores again. And since you're a first-time customer, I'm pleased to offer you an additional gift. Here, have this. This should prove you're serious, since you already know what it represents. And if you still have doubts about us, just show it to that plant-savvy young miss. She'll be able to tell. Finally, as a last resort. Encore! Do your cute face! Quick!
Oh, please help us. Pretty please.
Look at this poor child, pleading to you like that. How could anyone have the heart to decline? The deal's settled then. We'll be waiting for you near this beacon in Whining Ix's mire. And don't forget to come alone. Okay?
Rover, did you find them?
What? Seriously? As I expected. And it contains a very unique kind of remnant energy. The concentration is
No way. Are they really from the Black Shores? Not as mysterious as people make them out to be.
What did they tell you? That place. I only heard it's an abandoned research institution. Because of the dangerous weather conditions in Whining Ix's Mire, it's been ages since anyone went there.
Don't worry, Yang Yang. We all know how strong our Rover is.
Okay, Rover, I'll tell the Academy about this, and they'll help transmit your data from the Resonance Nexus. There have been frequent tacit field activities recently.
Just ring us whenever you need a hand. We'll come rushing.
Hey, Rover! I've sent the coordinates of that CSC research facility to your terminal. Now that we're in the same boat, let me fill you in on what we're getting into before we dive. The Corda Savante is a mysterious scientific research organization. They're best known for their research in automata mechanics. But what really put them on the map isn't that. It's all the bizarre experiments they did. What's with the psychedelic black light coming from Morning Ix's Mire? And is that freaky ring in the waters really the lake monster's doing? One day, a daring young...
Alto, why are you telling bedtime stories now? Is it time to sleep all...
My bad. Old habits die hard. But the big part is coming right up. One day, out of the blue, every single Corda Savante member, the last words from that mysterious researcher, the Corda Savante Committee's chairman, was this. You want my research? You can have it! I left everything I gathered in the Corda Savante's labs. Now, you'll just have to find it. What do you think, Rover? Ha ha! I knew you'd be into this like I am. But stories aside, I suppose the Magistrate of Jinzhou has already told you what we do? We've set up resonance beacons worldwide to monitor the lament, collecting data in real time. This, as the saying goes, one miss is as good as a mile. Every single one of those resonance beacons after the Corda Savante researchers disappeared. Recently, something went wrong with our lament detection system. That's why we've been sent here, to investigate the case. While our main goal is to retrieve the lost resonance beacons, we also might...
Alto, even Encore can tell what you're up to.
It's called Seize the Opportunity While I Can.
I sense your weakness. Hopefully, moment of resonance.
Whoa!
Photosynthesis.
Target confirmed. It's time.
Huh. Is my TD detector working? How come it didn't warn us of so many tacit discords ahead?
They all just appeared out of nowhere.
That's weird. Anyway, let's deal with them, shall we? This is a place. Ugh. Those savants really love their puzzles. No wonder folks never managed to get inside after all these years. Their security's top-notch.
That's because Alto set off the security alarm, and now the gate's closed.
Anyway, we've got to figure out how to open it up again. This is... Oh, no wonder. Those crazy savants. They were trying to recreate the retroact rain. Never thought they could pull off something like this. Incredible. The retroact rain is essentially a form of condensed remnant energy from the etheric sea. Various events across space and time from every dimension are recorded in the form of remnant energy. That rain curtain we saw earlier was probably the result of their experiment. Before the retroact rain forms, it goes through 3 stages. In the first stage, it looks just like any regular rain, and what we're seeing now should be the second stage. Water droplets floating in midair, being absolutely still. I've heard of plenty independent studies on the retroact rain. Most of the researchers were driven by their obsessions, while some wanted to relive a particular experience. But look at all these devices here. The sheer scale of this research is really something. Really makes one wonder. What on earth were they trying to bring back with such a massive retroact rain? The power system here might still work. Let's split up and find it.
Hooray! Woolies that away! Cosmos, report it in. Cloudy saw nothing. What? Go! Go look again.
That Frax, though he loves to meddle with our experiments a bit too much, well, he's our patron. Can't do anything about that. This lab's location is a bit too remote for...
Yeah. Where else could us maniacs possibly go?
The committee kicked us out like trash. As Professor Hyson stated, we are this time, we will make the divine miracle we saw happen again for all of humanity to behold. The experiments have been going smoothly, but we still can't get the desired outcome. Why? The artificial retroactive rain project has advanced to its second phase. We believed we could recreate that divine miracle with the artificial retroact rain. Have we been mistaken? We have no time left. The artificial controllable tacit field should be complete by now. We'll have to rely on our backup plan.
It's time. It's time. It's time. It's time. It's time. It's time. I trust you can use it to the full.
Now, this is the last room.
Alto! Rover! Encore spotted something!
It's getting closer. These will be my final words. If only I had more. I thought my enemies were misconceptions, waning passion, and my own ignorance. Only in the end did I realize time is my ultimate foe. I became blindsided by my fear of death and insatiable thirst for truth, eventually derailing our research. It was too late when I finally came back to my senses. We had already walked into that false gate. Now, I'm leaving my last realization behind. They are our past, but they are also our future. Had I realized it sooner, there might have been a chance to get things back on track. The future being hailing from our past. Please save us once again. Please keep pushing forward until you reach the real gate that can change the world.
Wow! She's so pretty!
Rover, about this person. Knew it. Great! Now that power's been restored, the elevator should work. The beacon signal is coming from below. Let's go.
Cherish every gain.
Wow! A big, clunky monster!
Damn! Those savants never run out of new surprises for us. The signal's coming from it. Did it swallow our resonance beacon? Looks like peace is an option. Guys, brace yourself. We'll need to take it down.
Alto, we doing it like we usually do?
Of course.
Then this big guy is Encore's to tackle. Cosmos! Cloudy! Attack!
Let me figure out its weakness. Let me figure out its... Let me figure out its... Let me figure out its weakness. I see. It's cobbled together from these metal parts. We should target its joints. Use the fallen parts to counter its attacks and destroy its unstable structure.
Here comes Encore! Leave me alone! This is so much fun! That didn't hurt at all! Leave it to me. Woolly's attack! Attack! You're it! Leave me alone! Into Woolly's belly you go! Leave me alone!
Phew! Job done.
Encore is strong! Told ya! But why did they keep that big guy here?
According to our findings earlier, researchers who worked here were probably only a small faction of the Corte Savantic. They were likely studying an ancient civilization they deemed to be divine beings. Somehow, they believed this ancient civilization had once visited the mire. And when they failed to recreate the retroact rain, they resorted to making a replica of the lost civilization. To get their desired results faster, they started feeding this replica various frequencies, data sets, and mechanical constructs. And we've seen what that ended up with. It turned into a monster, driven by the frequencies of hunger. It was probably the culprit behind the disappearance of those folk. And I suspect the Fraxidus Overseer mentioned in that log may have something to do with it all. Those researchers, they were too obsessed with validating that the monster devoured them, but not with its teeth. So, Rover, what do you want to know about the Black Shore? As you already know, we monitor and research. The island our headquarters are built on is in fact a massive piece of tacit. This Blake Bloom is a product of that. Our island is located in the perfect spot to accurately monitor. That being said, all we could do for now is observe. What do you want to know about the Black Shores? Camellia? Yeah, she can be kind of unhinged. Just so you know, she only took up this mission because of you. So you've met her already. Nice. Save me some time, entry. What do you want to know? I'm just an insignificant consultant at the Black Shores. But I believe the piece of intel I'm about to share with you will make this trip worth your effort. This is not the first time you've been reawakened. Last time, you woke up at the Black Shores. Rover, we share the same goal. We're both aiming to fight against the Threnodians and prevent the Lament crisis.
Yep! Encore can prove it. The Threnodian is a bad, bad guy, and Encore and Alto are the heroes of justice! So we're gonna stop the bad guys!
I understand. Trust isn't something you could afford to give out that easily. Remember the Blake Bloom I gave you earlier? It's more than just a symbol. It also holds the key to our headquarters. I'm sure it'll come in handy for you. Phew! Anyway, mission accomplished. We've got the resonance beacon secured, plus a sweet bonus of Cortus Savante's big secrets. Glad I got you on board, Rover. Looking forward to our future collaboration. Oops, almost forgot. Gotta check the resonance beacon again, just in case. Wait, no, it can't be.
Hey, Alto! Encore heard lightning. When there's lightning, it's gonna rain. And when it's gonna rain, Encore should bring an umbrella. Oh, no. Alto said when it rains like this, we hide.
No, it's the real Retroact rain.
Rover, Jinzhou. Jinzhou is under attack. It's a TD outbreak.
This rain, it's finally happening.
General,
Yes, how's it going?
we have 500 remaining soldiers prepared and medically cleared for combat. After receiving the antidote for Retroact Rain, they have reported minimal hallucinations and no adverse effects. However, a few veterans still reported sporadic sightings of phantoms in the rain.
I see. Stay alert. We will continue as planned. Report any signs of potential TD outbreaks immediately. We march on to the Northfall Barrens as soon as the rain stops.
Aye, sir.
Stronger emotional connection to the affected area leads to more intense hallucinations. That's what they said. I should go for another round of inspection. Make sure everything is going as planned.
Can we really trust that medic?
I do think we should be careful. Something's wrong with this rain.
Hey, you see? The raindrops. They're falling up. It's the Retroact rain.
That day, as the rain fell, we watched in uncertainty. Unsure whether it was a sign of hope or disaster. The Retroact rain should have been a harmless wave-worn phenomena. However, the Threnodians' influence enhanced its effect. Our city could not endure another tragedy like that.
Let's join the Riverside Games after we beat that monster.
The river.
You won first place in the last armed race, remember? Don't back out now. I already counted you in.
We haven't held the Riverside Games in years. This should be another illusion from the past. If everything goes well, perhaps we can hold it again this year.
This guy packs a serious punch. It's already so powerful in my hands. When I'm just an ordinary person. Now, if I was a resonator...
Careful. Tacitite weapons are not so safe to operate.
Rest assured, I'll take out those monsters before it blows up in my face.
The Ministry of Development once designed a weapon for non-resonator units to combat tacit discords. As non-resonators lack the necessary forte to control the weapon, and prolonged exposure to tacitite energy posed health risks. That's why the weapons couldn't operate at full power. After taking over as general, I revamped the Midnight Rangers' recruitment tactics. Our primary combat units now consist of resonators. I still remember the admirable courage in those ordinary people's eyes as they volunteered to join the military.
General, we've got all equipment repaired, tactite weapons adjusted and given to the resonators. Non-resonators are also equipped and prepared for action, but the rain's getting heavier. Should we take shelter for the time being? One of our combat medics claims it's no ordinary downpour, and he strongly advises holding off any moves until it clears. Though young, his sharp intuition has been proven in previous battles. You've seen it firsthand. However, I do agree this will be our last chance at organizing another attack. Sir, his name is... Gian. General, help. Please, help me.
What do you make of this, Gian? Maybe you are right. The rain just happened out of nowhere. It's indeed unusual, but this is our only chance. The enemy we've been yearning to destroy is finally right before, and now you're asking me to sit back and do nothing because of some phantoms. Silence. Is this your response? Or is it fear holding your tongue? No. I see. You're no different. We fear, we bleed, we suffer, and in the end, we'll all die on the battlefield. But what about your brethren, friends, and comrades, as you witness them viciously slain before your eyes, one by one? Will you still remain silent when their souls demand an answer? There is no other choice. We must trample the pile of corpses at our feet and push on. Keep barking orders. Keep fighting until every last one of those monsters is gone. The retroact rain merely creates illusions of past events. My soldiers will not succumb to those hallucinations. I will not allow it. We'll crush anything in our path, no questions asked. And I will pave the way for us all with my forte. If tens, hundreds, thousands more of my men will die, so be it. We will win this battle by any means necessary. Gian, I have a question for you. What would you have done on that day if you were in my position? Whatever you say, I'll never answer those brave souls with such silence and cowardice. Prove yourself to me, Gian. Didn't they? Just like what happened on that rainy night. Yes, go on. Keep fighting.
Settled. Tell truth from the side.
Fight until the last of them is wiped out.
General Gershu Lin. We fight to protect what we cherish. And we cherish our comrades not out of cowardice or fear, but out of trust. The trust in their lives' worth. I cannot assure you I am always making the right choice, General. But we should never build our victory on top of endless sacrifices.
Is that so? As I see it, you're cut from the same cloth, you and I.
Perhaps we are indeed, General. I share at least one thing with you. I too will draw my blade to fight for what I believe in. And I'll stop at nothing to see it through.
General! General, you look pale.
I'm fine. Please go on.
We just detected an intense frequency reaction from that tacit field ahead. That moon. It's gradually turning full now, as you predicted. The sky. It looks just like how it was during the battle beneath the crescent.
It's time.
Sir, the Midnight Rangers are ready. We await your orders.
Attention all troops. Take position and get ready to engage.
Sir.
When the moon turns full, a roving traveler shall return. The prophecy is being fulfilled. Here they are. They're not coming at us. Are they trying to protect something, or are they waiting for commands? With a TD outbreak of this magnitude and organization, someone must be orchestrating it. Could it be?
It looks almost full now, and the retroact rain falling. Rover? Maybe this is the right time Madam Magistrate was talking about.
Citizens of Jinzhou, please remain calm and evacuate in an orderly manner as we practice.
It's a pre-recorded broadcast message. Our magistrate saw this coming and she had General Jian devise an emergency plan a long time ago. We knew this was coming and we were ready, but oh boy, the amount of TDs is insane. Thanks for coming in time, Rover. It would have taken us much longer to handle it. Oh, Director Tao Chi is here too. For a better rundown of the situation, you can find her near the city gate.
Any update on the protective barrier?
We've put in all our resources to repair it, but if those tacit discords keep coming at us, it might not hold up for long. I presume you must be Rover. Maybe we've met somewhere before. Anyway, please allow me to introduce myself. I am Tao Chi, a director at the Ministry of Development. I'm in charge of our defense fortification. Thank you for lending us a hand.
What's more, the current TD outbreak we're dealing with is directly caused by the retroact rain.
Once the protective barrier breaks down, tacit discords could manifest from inside Jinzhou City.
Rover, remember what I told you earlier? The retroact rain is essentially condensed droplets of remnant energy that fall from the etheric sea. This remnant energy makes it a magnet for tacit discord. It records events from all times and places, allowing those who come in contact with it to witness illusions of past events. That's what we call the phantoms of retroact rain. It kind of works like how resonators resonate with the world. The more you're exposed to the rain, the more realistic those phantoms become. Oh, and here's another interesting fact about the retroact rain. When it's raining across a large area, illusions pulled from the memories of multiple people can manifest at once. Nice catch, Rover. Jinzhou has been a battleground for centuries. That's why it has to deal with the Threnodian that represents the concept of war. And wars will lead to deaths. Once the retroact rain reaches its final stage, there'll be thousands of phantoms. Phantoms of dead soldiers and tacit discords.
This is the one major threat that has been looming over. Our magistrate ordered the construction of this barrier precisely because of that. Indeed, the phantoms should only mechanically repeat what they had been doing. But the retroact rain can be significant. As a result, said phantoms become increasingly realistic. In that battle 3 years ago, our soldiers got into a gruesome fight against countless tacit discords, either native to Northwell Barrens or produced by retroact rain and endless swarms of phantoms. Phantoms of tacit discords and our fallen soldiers repeated that soldiers could not tell friends from foe. The relentless rain even recreated the brutal deaths of their comrades, etched in vivid detail. The Northwell Barrens turned into a living hell, and to this day, we can still hear the desperate cries.
The battle beneath the Crescent was humanity's first recorded encounter with retroact rain enhanced by Threnodian. Your previous general sent back valuable video recordings of the rain. Those videos provided crucial information. Our people at the Black Shores have theorized that the Threnodian abnormal moon sightings and the retroact rain may be linked. Yeah, something like that. But it's only a theory. We don't have enough data to verify anything. So, unfortunately, we can't predict retroact rains yet. But we know it's closely connected with Threnodians reviving.
The moon just changed in an instant. If this theory turns out to be true, that means...
And Jinzhou's dealing with what happened 3 years ago. The Threnodians' revival is never an independent occurrence. They could sense one another through some form of telepathic link. The revival of a Threnodian in Jinzhou will trigger catastrophic events and affect other nations. We gotta hustle back to the Tethys base, recalibrate our lament detector, and warn them before it's too late. Anyway, we'll take our leave now.
Please stay safe.
That's all we've gathered so far, Rover. The TD outbreaks won't stop before the end of this reign. We must stay alert.
Mom, there's another wave of them ahead.
Speak of the devil, I'll need to take a very long nap after this. Activate the defense mechanisms! dealt with. Let's go reinforce the outpost. It's still under attack.
Thank you. Some of us are still fighting in there. We must go help them.
Oh, bring it on! It's morphin' time! Flame on!
Finally.
We made it! Oh, thank you so much!
It's dangerous here. Let's head back first.
Please tell me this is the last one. Rover, your moves are sharp as always. Dealing with so many TDs seem like...
Rover, did you see that?
Now, it's almost identical to what we saw 3 years ago, during the battle beneath the Crescent. I'm afraid we're already running out of time.
Report the situation, please.
Madam Magistrate, the barrier has been fully repaired, and we have evacuated all residents. We've successfully minimized the damage.
Well done, Director Tauchi. Indeed. It's been a while, Rover. It's been going according to plan, if I may say so. I was made aware of this in advance, and planned out our defense beforehand. Now that we are facing such an emergency, I cannot sit back and wait for Dewey to save us. I will act and see my duty through. This is my decision. I have secured some much-needed aid for our city during my visit to the capital. Also, our expert should be ready by now. Rover, do you still remember Dewey's message for you? Now we have raindrops that fall upstream, and the Midnight Rangers General in the Norfall Barrens, ready to take on the This must be the right time Dewey was talking about. Rover, it's going to be dangerous. You might directly confront a Trinodian. Your eyes look as determined as ever. You will be remembered as a heroic ally in our defense against external threats. May victory prevail the lasting night. I will pray for your safe return.
Rover, I have informed border checkpoints across Jinzhou about your trip to the front line. You have been granted unlimited access to all places. Yang Yang, you're one of our outriders. I hope you can go with Rover and provide assistance. You'll need to pass through a tacit field to reach our base in the Desert Rock Highland.
Rover, Yang Yang, I'll be keeping the city safe as a patroller. Do come back in one piece, okay? Thanks. I'll give it my...
It seems the rain is not stopping anytime soon.
The city. What if...
Rest assured, you can count on me.
I will keep everyone safe.
Me too.
Don't forget us, Lion Dance Troop!
We got this!
As you can see, everyone's ready to defend our city.
Rover, Yang Yang, safe travel.
I've informed General Jian that you're heading to his place. He will be meeting up with you soon.
May victory prevail the lasting night.
Defend the south gate! Enemy attack weakening! This wave is almost over. So. Finale.
North Gate! TDs incoming!
Our enemies are spent. Hold your ground. Break.
It's over!
All tacit discords nearby have been dealt with. Now the city's defense. Please update me on the situation in Jinjo's.
Under Madam Magistrate's command, the barrier has been activated, and citizens are being evacuated. Washu Academy and Ministry of Development are on standby for further instruction. And the rover, she is heading over to meet you. Yang Yang is
I
coming.
see. We have successfully contained the outbreak here at the base. I will go pick them up as soon as possible. The rain's getting heavier. There are signs of tacit discords reviving. Intense frequency fluctuations detected. They'll be passing through that area. I must create a safe passage for them. I need to clear the way for them as quickly as possible. Couple more tacit discords here. Time to get rid of them. Settled. Finale. Tell truth from the song. Is that the thundering Memphis?
The Trinodian's revival has done significant damage to the environment nearby. Things have gotten even more dangerous out here. The closer we get to Norfolk Barrens, the worse it gets. The streams feel heavy with dread and the smell of blood. There must be a brutal fight going down in the Desert Island. The tacit field directed Tauchi mentioned should be right up ahead. We must pass through it to reach our base and find General GN. I wonder what other anomalies await us ahead. Is that what fountains contain a lot of remnant energy? These tacit discords might be coming after it. The rain is spreading across Desert Island. I can feel chaos growing in the streams. We must hurry. Temp synchronization. Hey! The rhetoric brain's effects are worsening. We must proceed with caution. There! Another wounded soldier.
Are you Yang Yang? Oh, thank God.
What happened here?
The thundering Memphis. It came back. I'm part of the Deso Rock Highland Supply Transport. This is where our supply station is. We work to keep our soldiers alive. We were on our way. Had to go through this thundering Memphis. The rain brought it back to life. Crushed in the end. I barely escaped. I can't move anymore. This place is dangerous. Careful. Please.
Watch out!
It's him, General.
Thundering Memphis. We must bring it down to keep pushing forward. To advance. Tell truth from facade.
Synchronization. Storm, hear the command.
Swift and resolute. One with the sounds. Moment of resonance.
You're wide open. Now.
Let me be your blade.
One with the sound.
Wind Rider. Settled.
Swift and resolute. No hesitation.
Shape the shapeless.
Be gone!
We did it!
The Thundering Memphis is a blend of countless fallen soldiers reverberate. As long as more soldiers are still dying here, it will always return. Countless souls of our brave soldiers remain trapped in this rain to this—
General.
Sorry. I should have— The Phantoms are mere replicas of the past. Since this is our first time meeting, I wouldn't recognize you if I was one of them. Madam Magistrate and Tao Chi have informed me of your willingness to assist us. Thank you for lending us a hand. I should properly welcome you with Huang Lon's formalities, but as the current situation forbids that, I'll brief you on our plans as fast as possible. I've heard about your deeds from Madam Magistrate. You are a trustworthy ally, according to her. Here, Retroact Rain Antidote, developed by the Academy. While the antidote cannot shield you from its effects entirely, for someone to show up as a phantom in the Retroact Rain, two conditions must be met. Prior exposure to the rain, and a deep connection to the affected. You were found in the Gorges of Spirits only recently, and this is your first time setting foot in Jinzhou, ruling out that possibility. Moreover, you possess a similar ability with the legendary hero who once absorbed Threnodian. Jue prophesied about your arrival. I was told you'd come to the Norfall Barrens one day, to reclaim your lost power from Overthrak. I'll do everything in my power to help you make that happen. Yes, Madam Magistrate might not be aware of this as it happened before she was appointed. On the day I was selected to be the next general, Jue told me this. Beneath the full moon, guide the returning one to confront Threnodian. From the threat itself, he shall reclaim the power to conquer it. And if you are indeed the returning one mentioned here, we may actually get rid of that monster once and for all. You might have noticed something off about that moon. We call it the Void Plenilune. Once it fully takes shape, Overthrax, the Threnodian of war, would be reawakening soon. It is an ancient terror that reigns over our land, capable of devouring weapon frequencies to enhance itself. The Norfall Barrens have become a massive graveyard of weapons after countless battles. Those weapons would have made it even stronger than before, but we must act now. The Void Plenilune is already visible. We must contain the Threnodian swiftly. Any delay could— To remain calm in such an extreme situation, your composure is admirable indeed. We'll get into the specifics once we reach our base. I've taken care of all the tacit discords nearby on my way here. The path ahead should be relatively safe now. Keep going and we'll reach the base soon. Break! Tell truth from facade.
One with the sounds. Ha! 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 Moment of resonance.
Wait, is that?
Overthrax's towering statue, built from repurposed weapons and debris, has long loomed over Jinzhou as a foreboding symbol of our ongoing struggle. We managed to gravely injure it 3 years ago, making the statue sink into the water. And now it just resurfaced. Our enemy must be eager to strike. The Vanguard base is right up ahead. Let's hurry over.
Greetings, Master Jianxing. Didn't know I'd be seeing you here.
Jianqin recently arrived at our base with one of the supply delivery team.
General, you flatter me. I've heard people comparing the Norfall Barrens to a massive graveyard. Master once told me, life and death should follow a natural course. Countless brave souls have been trapped here by the evil powers of Overthrak.
Please follow me. Our main goal is to contain the reviving Threnodian, but we must beware of the tacit discords too. The Academy determined they were not native to the Norfall Barrens, and instead had been After analyzing their behavior, I believe the source of said power is none other than that statue. While the Overthrax is still weakened, we must seize the opportunity to act. With looming danger from the continued onsets of TD outbreaks and many of our units injured and unable to fight, it is please, join me in mapping out the strategic plans. I have split all combat units into 3 factions. The ranged units team will provide fire support from afar, while the infantry team engages in close combat. We have the special task force of Rover, Yang Yang, Jianxin, and me. Allow me to introduce Kong Lin, leader of the ranged units team. And this is Yue Hui. He's in charge of the infantry team. This is a topographical map of the Norfall Barrens. The Overthrax's power limits our reach. The deepest we ventured was 3 years ago, when we discovered the suspended ruins in its hinterland. But the terrain is treacherous, narrow and flanked by high cliffs on both sides, leaving only one path for our troops to travel. On the other hand, our enemies must take the same route if they want to attack us. With the Overthrax reorganizing their frequencies and bringing them back, we will face endless waves of attacks. Every time we cut down an enemy, it gains more power. Time is of the essence. We cannot afford a prolonged battle. We must swiftly and safely get our strongest units in the heart of the battlefield, reach that statue, and take down Overthrax in time. Rover, let's plan carefully and use each team's strength to our advantage. First, our ranged units. Armed with long-range weapons, they can strike from a distance. But we need to strategize based on the terrain, topography, and enemy forces. If we manipulate the terrain to our advantage, our strikes will be more effective and cover a larger range. Where should we deploy the ranged units? Deploying our ranged units high above the valleys in advance. This way, they'll provide cover for our close combat forces while staying safe themselves. We'll use their range advantage to the fullest. Next, the infantry. They have been trained and equipped for close combat. The heart of Norfall Valley is our main battleground, where we'll fight our enemies head-on. We need to plan our attack wisely. How should the infantry engage enemy targets?
To infiltrate enemy lines, a small group of our forces will enter through the gaps in their formation. and attack from the rear. This maneuver takes time and requires caution to avoid detection, particularly in a valley where evasion is difficult. Small infiltration forces may stay hidden, but risk being overwhelmed by enemy attacks. Alternatively, diverting forces could lead to losing on the main front. We have little knowledge of what's happening behind enemy lines. Better not act rash.
How should the infantry engage enemy targets? Now that the narrow terrain has dictated an inevitable confrontation, the infantry will attack head-on, breaking their line. Then our task force can strike where they're vulnerable. A reasonable choice. Lastly, the Special Task Force. All resonators with powerful abilities, they have superior mobility and combat skill. If the chance arises, they will be responsible for taking down the Overthrax. What should the Special Task Force do? We'll join our effort to break through their defenses and crush their source of power. This is the only way to completely rout the enemies. It's a risky, but necessary move under our current circumstance. Thank you, Rover. I will now recap our plan. Kong Lin, your team will take Yuehui. Your team will charge enemy lines to pave way for the Special Task Force.
Yes, sir!
And I'll join Rover, Yang Yang, and Jian Xin to create an opening for our main forces and take down the Threnodian. Good. Are we all clear on what to do? Our next move is to reclaim the disruptor and break through the ground wave barrier. Rover, do you see that iridescent veil? That's the ground wave barrier. Overthrax set it up to absorb frequencies in the Northfall Barrens without interruption. One of our top priorities now is to protect the disruptor from tacit discord attack. It's a powerful anti-Threnodian weapon from when Jinzhou was founded. We need it to break through this barrier. I'll leave it to the professional to explain the details.
Greetings, General Jian, Rover.
How's the preparation going on your side?
We've got good news and bad news. Good news is we've established connection to the disruptor and we're ready to go. Bad news is the disruptor's electric capacitor is damaged. Simply put, it's out of power. Fortunately, there should be a backup power outlet. To use the disruptor, we'll have to repair that outlet first, then wait for a full charge. Any questions? By the way, this is a weapon of mass destruction. The capital would want strict control over its use, I assume. Will they really approve our...
Magistrate and I have it covered. Trust me.
All right. We'll be waiting for the green light. Lastly, we've got more bad news. Baija, please fill us in.
Yes. Rover, I am currently monitoring the tacit discord attacks from the Academy to design a safer route for you. We just received word from our soldiers at the emplacement. A large number of tacit discords are targeting the disruptor. The disruptor has been surrounded by the tacit discords. After we recapture the nearby emplacement, it will take some more time for the disruptor to recharge. I'll send you the coordinates of the disruptor and its backup energy port. We wish you the best of luck.
I trust we all understand the situation now. Rover, Yang Yang, please go and secure the disruptor and fix its backup energy outlet. Jian Xin, please stay and guard the base. I'll draw those tacit discords away. Let's get moving. It's time.
Sir!
All is fair in war.
War spares no one.
It's time. You must be...
Yang Yang.
Those monsters have occupied the place. We've blocked off access to protect our... Please, they need your help. We're counting on you.
The tacit discords are everywhere. They've cornered a soldier. Over there. He needs our help. There it is! Synchronization. Speed it up. Speeding up.
Strike from one with the sound.
Synchronization.
Swift and resolute. The end has come.
We should be safe now. I hope he's all right. Let's go check on him.
General, is that you? Is that so? We know how important this cannon is. We kept it safe. Never let them have it. This reparation key, take it. I may not see our victory in person, but please defeat that monster. For us. Thank you.
Yes, we will win. Please.
One with the sound. Ha! Ha! Ha!
Disruptor's 50% charge. Enemies ahead. Watch out, Rover. Synchronization.
One with the sound. No hesitation.
Disruptors at 80%. Their offense is weakening. Hold on just a little longer, Rover. Let me be your blade.
WUTHERING! Let the winds roar! Swift and resolute.
Disruptors fully charged. Rover, let's take out the remaining tacit discords together. Don't worry. Synchronization.
Swift and resolute. Moment of resonance. One with the sound.
Let me be your blade.
Shape the shapeless. Tempest. Strike from the shadows.
Synchronization. General.
Well done. The rain has stopped.
General, the retroact rain's effects are subsiding. We are observing a sharp decline in the number of TDs in the Northall Barrens.
The disruptor is fully charged and ready to fire, but it takes a lot of energy to fire the disruptor. If we missed,
this is our only chance.
Greetings. Can you hear me? As the Magistrate at Jinzhou, I've obtained the approval to use the disruptor in combat. The enormous energy consumption, the risk of a misfire, and the weight of this decision, I will bear I alone will be accountable for the outcome of this battle, whatever it may be. General, Rover, please mark. May victory prevail the lasting night. I pray.
Thank you for your trust, Madam Magistrate.
No need for that, General. We've always shared the same goal, you and I. Attention all units. Do everything you can to assist. You are authorized to use the disruptor.
Target the Northall Barrens.
Defend Jinzhou at all costs.
Truth from facade. Finale! Rocks, 1 o'clock.
Watch out. Tacit discords incoming.
Like this?
Break.
Banish all vice.
One with the sound.
Like this?
There's more of them.
Move! We're running out of time!
Like this? Universe in my sight.
You're wide open. Tell truth from the sun.
One with the sound.
Synchronization. Speeding up. Let the winds roar.
Moment of resonance.
We'll shake them off. Use your grapple now.
Master Tianxing.
There's too many of them. Someone must stay behind to keep them at bay. Everyone, let's part ways here. Carry on with your mission.
Yang, Rover, follow me. We're going down from here. Mind the cliff.
Rover, are you all right?
Stay sharp. More tacit discords incoming.
one with the sounds.
Ready for battle. Tell truth from the sun. The suspended ruins are ahead of us. The resonance beacon here is still functioning. The Overthrax assault has been as brutal as it's the three of us against all of them.
Master Tianxing.
I tried to contact. We have no choice but to trust them. We're bound to face a vision. We've reached the suspended ruins. We'll get... It's unusually quiet at this wall. We should be able to pull it away with our grapple. Every path ahead has been cut off. We're not seeing anything at the moment. Rover, be careful. Something bigger might be waiting for us ahead. Creating a tacit design this low, but it won't stop us. Settled.
Swift and resolute. One with the sounds. The hour is upon us.
As expected. Have you been injured, Rover?
I'm okay.
Give me your hand. Knew it. I still have some first aid with me. The upcoming battles will be even. Let's keep moving. Several floating platforms ahead. Perhaps we can make use of them.
Watch out! I can feel tacit discords ahead.
You're wide open. Tell truth from the sun.
Different synchronization. Let the winds roar. Don't worry.
Disperse one with the sound.
Settled. Wind Rider. These rocks are blocking our way.
Finally. Rover, you hear me? Our signals got blocked off by the Threnodians' path. I have to say, your terminal has a very intriguing design. Now back to business. We are aware of your situation. Luckily, you've seen what the disruptor is capable of.
The structure of this building is almost entirely destroyed.
There is a floating platform over there.
Aim at that wall. We can pull ourselves over. More defeat.
Understood. Watch out, everyone.
We did it.
The disruptor's power is down to 1/3. We can only fire it one more time. After that, it needs to recharge. Take care, everyone. I'm on standby.
Let's try pulling the floating boulders together. This should make our path ahead. One moment. We can work the terrain to our advantage here. Let's try to pull that wall down. Well done. Same situation. Let's do it again. An impermanence heron. In this place. Rover, let's approach it with care. Tell truth from the sun. Break!
Let me be your blade. Synchronization. Precipitate!
And I can take it. The end has come. One with the sound. One more time. No hesitation.
You're wide open.
Storm, hear my command. Synchronization.
One with the sound.
Tell truth, the sun. Wind Rider.
Swift and resolute. Moment of resonance. Sense one with the sound.
Let me be your blade.
Ready for battle. So many enemies along the way. We're almost there. The statue's power is getting strong. We don't have much time left. Let's move on.
There are more floors up there. But how are we going to climb up?
I can see a gravity stream ahead. It's currently blocked off. We'll pull the rocks away first, then let it carry us up there. More rocks. Let's remove them once we find a foothold. It moved a little. Let's get...
Almost there. We finally did it.
We'll reach the top soon. The road ahead is completely blocked off. You choose where the disruptor's last blast hits. Make it count, Rover. May it cleave out a path for us. This amount of enemies, we cannot fire the disruptor again. Yang, you...
The Trinodian is only going to summon more of them as we go. We need someone to keep them away and escort the others into the statue. I understand you're planning to do it yourself, General. But I think I am better suited for this task. We all want to beat the Trinodian once and for all. I understand that you don't want to leave anyone behind. But we all know you and Rover have the best chance against that monster. Now that our shared goal is within hand's reach, I do not want to let it slip away.
Indeed, Yang Yang. Now, please make the call.
I'll stand guard here. The Threnodian will not be able to draw more power from the monsters. I'll leave the rest to you.
It seems the culprit is hidden deep within this statue. This will be our final battle with the Threnodian. Rover, are you ready? That's the spirit. Let's bring an end to this war once and for all. That's another moon. What on earth is happening? The Crownless. The Threnodian has reconstructed its frequencies.
One is the sound.
Bide the time. Tell truth from the side. It's been immobilized. Time to strike.
One is the sound.
Those frequencies we just crashed. The moon is drawing them in. That moon has cannibalized the Crownless's remaining frequencies to create another monster. I remember I saw it during the battle beneath the Crescent. Time to fight back. truth of the sun.
One with the sound.
This is the swordsmanship we teach our new recruits. How dare you! Tell truth of the sun. Wind Rider.
Swift and resolute. No hesitation. One with the sound.
You're wide open. Tell truth of the sun.
Sounds coming.
Watch out for its ranged attacks! Rover, have you noticed? It avoids attacking the moon behind. That moon must be the core of our enemy. This thing is weakening. I'll shield you from its attacks. Rover, find a chance to strike its core. Copied my weapon already, huh? Retreat to advance.
Sound. One more time. One more time. Bad timing. Huh!
7. Tell truth of the sign. Time to fight back. Bide the time.
One of the sounds.
Tell truth of the sign. Retreat to advance.
Bad timing. One of the sounds. The show begins.
You're wide open. Tell truth of the sign. Break! I can take it.
Shadow descends.
Food. I want food. Huh?
As the conceptualization of war, somehow it opted to flee instead of fighting us properly. Rover, is that... This place is collapsing soon. Let's get out of here first.
An unexpected discovery.
Gather round, I have a tale to spin. Our feather-haired maiden faces a horde of beasts. And just in time, a ray of light. Sunbeams burst through the clouds, banishing darkness out of sight. From the statue emerged two... Guess who we have? None other than General Jian and the legendary Rover. And lo, ruins fell, a colossus shattered, the Overthrax meets its defeat. Mountains and rivers exulted in glee as the war's finale came to be. As they say, why fear when fate is ours to shape? Amidst setbacks, heroes will rise to conquer. Their determination fuels the fire of hope in our darkest hour. Under starlit skies we battled, divine rune roaring above. Now victorious, our songs of triumph shall shake the clouds. And Our story goes on. It's time.
Hopefully this helps. The show begins. Shadow follows.
Leave it to me. Listen up.
Hopefully this helps. Endure and defy. You will obey.
Target confirmed. Sever! Strike! All is fair in war.
Hopefully this helps. The show begins. No hesitation. None shall whisper. Nowhere to hide. The show begins. From the shadows.
All is fair in war. Misery follows.
Swift and resolute. Memories of the past.
Summer! All is fair in war.
Hopefully this helps.
Target confirmed. The loot we find is not part of my pay. It's all yours. All is fair in war.
Unleash the fangs.
Stay calm. All is fair in war. The die is cast.
Summer!
Swift and resolute. Moment of resonance.
Target confirmed.
Listen up!
Hopefully this helps.
Strike! Exterminate.
All is fair in war. War spares no one.
Swift and resolute. Hope the end has come.
Target confirmed.
Bask in the sunlight.
Target confirmed.
Exterminate. All is fair in war. Misery follows.
Swift and resolute.
Roll for me. Oh. I can use some fertilizer.
It's time.
It is natural to feel dreadful of the unknown.
that coming. Exterminate. Stay calm.
Mommy! Photosynthesis.
Swift and resolute. One with the sounds.
Summer! All is fair in war. War spares no one. All is fair in war. Summer!
Swift and resolute. The end has come. One with the sounds. One more time.
The bloom. Listen up.
It's time. Stay put. All is fair in war. Oh, stay calm.
One with the sounds.
All is fair in war. Misery follows. The die is cast. Summer!
One with the sounds.
Watch out! Luminous energy.
Swift and resolute. Moment of resonance. One with the sounds. Strike from the shadow.
Target confirmed. All is fair in war.
Swift and resolute. One with the sounds. No hesitation.
Target confirmed. Exterminate. The die is cast.
Listen up. I can use some fertilizer.
One with the sounds. The end has come.
The die is cast.
Roll for me. Watch out.
Swift and resolute. I sense your weakness.
War spares no one. Stay calm.
The die is cast.
Stand down.
Bask in the sunlight. Photosynthesis. Huh.
Target confirmed.
Strike!
Swift and resolute. Bad timing.
Bloom.
The hour is upon us.
All is fair in war. Unleash the fangs.
Listen up.
Target confirmed.
Swift and resolute.
Bobby. Photosynthesis.
Summer! All is fair in war.
Stay put.
Roll for me.
All is fair in war.
Stay calm.
One of the sounds.
Target confirmed.
Misery follows.
Die is cast. The die is cast.
Swift and resolute. One with the sounds. The end has come.
Bloom. Listen up.
Target confirmed.
Summer! Exterminate. All is fair in war.
The die is cast.
What? I can use some fertilizer. Bask in the sunlight. Roll for me. I can use some fertilizer. Bobby.
Target confirmed.
All is fair in war. Unleash the fangs. I see my way clear. It's time. It's time. It's time. All is fair in war.
One of the sounds. Ha! Moment of resonance. Ha! Ha! No hesitation.
It's time.
Swift and resolute.
Target confirmed. Sever! Exterminate.
One with the sounds. One more time.
All is fair in war. War spares no one. It's time.
Roll for me.
One with the sounds.
I trust you can use it to the full. It's time. Exterminate. All is fair in war. Strike! The loot we find is not part of my pay. It's all yours. Extra take home. All is fair in war. The die is cast.
One with the sounds. Moment of resonance.
Target confirmed. Unleash the fangs. All is fair in war. Stand down.
One with the sounds.
Listen up.
Target confirmed. It's time. The loot we find is not part of my pay. It's all yours. It's time. It's time.
Bad timing.
Strike! Stay put. All is fair in war. Unleash the fans.
Swift and resolute. The end has come.
Summer! It's time.
It's time. All is fair in war. Exterminate.
No hesitation.
Target confirmed. All is fair in war. War spares no one.
Swift and resolute. Ha! I sense your weakness. Moment of resonance.
All is fair in war. Sever! Exterminate.
One with the sounds.
Huh, leave it to me. Listen up.
Target confirmed.
One with the sounds.
Strike! It's time.
It's time. It's time. All is fair in war.
Unleash the fangs.
It's time.
Swift and resolute. One of the sounds. Huh! The hour is upon us. Huh! One more time. Huh! Strike from the shadows.
Strike!
Huh! Listen up.
Sever!
It's time.
Strike! Fuck! It's time. It's time. Fuck! All is fair in war. Summer! War spares no one. No escape! Fuck!
It's time. Summer! All is fair in war.
Swift and resolute. One with the sounds.
Target confirmed.
Luminous energy. Listen up.
Target confirmed. Summer! All is fair in war. War spares no one. Stay calm.
Swift and resolute. I sense your weak. One with the sounds. Moment of resonance. Swift and resolute. One with the sounds.
Leave it to me.
All is fair in war.
Photosynthesis.
Target confirmed.
Break. One with the sounds. The end has come. Last chance. One with the sounds.
Photosynthesis.
Swift and resolute.
Life is in everything.
The hour is upon us.
Leave it to me.
Swift and resolute.
All is fair in war.
Listen up.
Strike from the shadows. One with the sounds.
Unleash the fangs. Stay put. Stay calm.
Roll for me.
Target confirmed.
One with the sounds.
is fair in war.
Mommy!
Swift and resolute. Moment of resonance. Wonderful sounds. Huh, no hesitation.
Target confirmed. All is fair in war. War spares no one. Stay calm. It's time. Crush!
Leave it to me. Photosynthesis.
Wonderful sounds.
Stay put. Strike! All is fair in war. Exterminate.
Wonderful sounds.
Target confirmed. All is fair in war. Unleash the fangs. Stay calm. I'll stand down.
Bask in the sunlight. Watch out!
Break. Wonderful sounds. Huh, the hour is upon us.
All is fair in war.
Sounds.
Target confirmed.
Blue! Listen up!
Swift and resolute. Strike from the shadows. Wonderful sounds.
All is fair in war. Stay calm.
Disperse.
Leave it to me. Roll for me.
Target confirmed.
Wonderful sounds. The end has come.
Misery follows. Stay calm.
Swift and resolute. Wonderful sounds.
Huh? Watch out!
Target confirmed.
Wonderful sounds.
I can use some fertilizer.
Sever! Exterminate. All is fair in war.